When you leave Canada, you need travel insurance in case you have a medical problem outside the country, and the same is true for people traveling here.
A woman from India was visiting her family in Brampton, and she ended up with a hospital bill of almost $100,000. Pat Foran has this consumer alert. Pat.
Thanks, Michelle and Nathan. The woman did purchase a travel insurance policy, but when she ended up in the hospital, her claim was denied. She was told she had a pre-existing condition, which made the policy null and void. Joseph Christie of Brampton was excited his mother, Alice John, was able to come from India for 6 months on a super visa. A super visa allows parents and grandparents to stay in Canada for an extended period. When she arrived in January of last year, within a few days, she didn't feel well.
She started having symptoms of cough, shortness of breath, fever.
John was admitted to Hamilton General. There she was hospitalized for almost 3 weeks and placed on a ventilator. The family had purchased a basic super visa travel insurance plan with coverage up to $100,000. But after John was treated, it was determined she had a pre-existing condition and her claim was denied. The family was told, "You are not eligible for coverage under this policy if you have ever been diagnosed with congestive heart failure."
This came as a total surprise because the term congestive heart failure as a phrase is never in any of her prescriptions going back 3 years.
The family was told without coverage, they must pay medical bills totaling more than $96,000.
We felt really disappointed.
The type of policy they purchased is considered basic and it doesn't come with a questionnaire. Often the insurance company asks questions only after someone requires treatment.
If it says no pre-existing conditions covered, then anything they can find in the records that will reflect a problem that you might have ultimately had while you were in Canada won't be covered.
The family feels there was an oversight because they had no idea she had a heart issue. When CTV News reached out to Manulife, a spokesperson said sometimes unique situations come up where the interpretation of the medical file doesn't align with the contract. We've taken a closer look and given the circumstances, we'll pay the claim. Manulife has now agreed to pay the $96,000 medical bills, which was great news for the family.
We're really grateful to Pat Foran and the entire CTV team for taking on our story. Appreciate all the work that you do for your viewers. Thank you.
And if you're buying health insurance for yourself or your family, understanding the policies can be difficult. You may want to speak with an insurance professional and consult with your doctor about your medical history. On your side, I'm Pat Foran.
If you have a consumer story idea, email us at alert@ctv.ca.